Well, good morning again. DanpodValdres again. Pleasure and honor to talk to you once again. It is a dark, rainy, and gloomy day, which means it's perfect to listen to my stupid voice all day. Thank you for joining me, whether you're on YouTube, whether you're on the Apple Podcasts app. Appreciate the support. Do your internet things where you like, comment, subscribe, and all that stuff. Follow me on Instagram at DanpodValdres. Try something a little bit different here. Call something hodgePODge. Get it? Good. Took me a while to think of that. Just kind of news and notes for stuff getting ready for stuff that happened the past week, stuff that's going to be going on this weekend. Just keeping you all informed of different things that are going around in the marching arts of the state of Texas. So let's get to it. And by the way, that photo that you're looking at, if you're on the YouTube page, that is my mom's very famous homemade salsita. There are these little chile trees that they have in their backyard. My parents have it in their backyard. They go and pick them, and they make little salsa that goes perfect with any sort of breakfast taco. The reason I call this hodgepodge is because it's just kind of a mixture of news and notes, and that is the same way Mom makes her salsa. There is no recipe. She can't tell you how much water to put in it. She doesn't tell you how many tomatoes. She doesn't tell you how many chiles. It doesn't matter. So just kind of a shout out to her. So thanks, Mom, for all your support over the years. So that's it. Doesn't that look tasty? That look awesome. The cool thing is, or I should say, well, ironically, the cool thing is we never know how hot this stuff is going to be. Sometimes it's very mild. Other times it's like, okay, we got to call the fire department, or I have to call an ambulance or EMS because I'm having a heart attack here. Anyways, that's the story behind that. Now that we got that out of the way, let's get to news and notes. First things first, congratulations to everybody who competed at the TMEA All-Area auditions recently. Congratulations to everybody that made it that far, and extra congratulations to everybody who got in to the All-State, who made it into an All-State ensemble. Now, the specific ensembles, there's many ensembles, especially in 6A, that you can qualify for. You got one more audition. If you made it that far, you got an All-State. Congratulations. You still got one more audition against the best in the state of Texas to determine which ensemble you get. Like I said, very many ensembles that are going to be performing at the TMEA convention. And to give you an idea of how insane the TMEA convention is going to be, the symphony orchestra, which is essentially the top players, get into that. Symphony orchestra is performing Shostakovich 10. The whole thing. So, and they're going to prepare that in about 2.5 days, and they're going to just completely shock everyone with how good it is. Last year, that viral video went out of the TMEA Symphony Orchestra doing Rite of Spring. 2 days of preparation. Sounded like they had been preparing it for 2 years. That good. So if you can get down to the TMEA convention, I highly suggest you do it. I will be there at least one day. Try to go to some clinics and concerts and tour the exhibit hall like I always do. So congratulations, everybody that made it to All-State. I know a lot of you, or some of you, follow me on Instagram at DanpodValdres, and I made sure to try to reach out to you all and kind of wish you all congratulations. So I'm happy to do that, and just congratulations to everybody. I've been through that process before. A couple of years ago, I told the story of how it went down my senior year. It's definitely very interesting, and it's definitely quite an experience. So congratulations to everybody who did that thing. So good stuff. Stuff that's going on. Well, we'll get to the weekend stuff. Just to kind of recap, DCI did their whole rules board thing. All instrument policy. Is it going to pass? Is it not going to pass? Whatever. At the end of the day, the instructor caucus, it got sent to a final vote for the all instrument policy, and then when it got to a final vote, it was shot down. Did not make it through, so no clarinets, no acoustic guitar, nothing like that. It will get through eventually, from what I was told. The secret ballot, by the way, when they did the final vote, it was a secret ballot. Gee, I wonder why they did that. Nobody wanted to put their name on this thing. Nobody wanted to publicly come out and say, you know what, I think that's a good idea. They know, these courts are smarter than you think. They know where their bread is buttered. They know to not bite the hands that feed them, as of right now. Now, I think the all instrument policy, I think gets through eventually, but as of right now, don't worry for everybody who's a drum corps purist, and I put that entire thing in quotation marks. Just brass and percussion instruments for the time being. So that ends that. That was basically the major thing that came out of the Rules Congress there. So now that we got that, we can focus on auditions, and congratulations to everybody who was offered a contract with the DCI group. If you were offered a contract with the DCI group, please reach out to me. I want to try to do something special for you all come this summer when you're on tour. So we'll maybe more on that as the months progress, but I want to try to do something special for the folks that made a DCI contract or got a DCI contract this year. Congratulations to all of you. Speaking of DCI stuff, coming up this weekend, the Boston Crusaders are doing their brass clinic here at Tejeda Middle School in San Antonio this Saturday from 10 to 5:30 p.m. It is at Tejeda Middle School here in San Antonio. If you are a brass player, you're middle school, high school, college age brass player, you want to own up on your skills, you want to learn how the Boston Crusaders got so good so quickly, you want to learn the techniques, not just visual techniques, but sound techniques as well, go to this clinic. Definitely worth your time. It's a great way to spend a Saturday. So do what you can to get out there. Educators, instructors, there's also an educator clinic that's going to be going down. You get to learn rehearsal techniques and ask a lot of questions to the Boston Crusaders staff. Again, a very good way to spend your Saturday. More information, bostoncrusaders.org/brass clinic, bostoncrusaders.org/brass clinic. Definitely worth your time. Get out there. Lots of stuff for not just for brass players, but for instructors and directors as well. So get out there. Tejeda Middle School this Saturday with the Boston Crusaders. Also coming up this weekend, I guess you could say it's the start of Winterguard season. So definitely, you got WGI stuff, you got TCG, Texas Color Guard Circuit stuff, you got NTCA, North Texas Color Guard Association stuff going on in the North Texas area. I will be at the Texas Color Guard Circuit Westwood contest at Westwood High School in Austin, Texas. I will probably be there the entire day. So if you want to come by, say hi, hang out, by all means, I will make sure to post up photos and stuff like that, and maybe some silly videos and stuff. You can find that on my Instagram page. You can also find it on the TexasBands.com Facebook page. So if you're a Facebook person and you want to keep in touch and keep active on the social scene with what's going on this weekend, by all means, follow us on the TexasBands.com Facebook page, and you can follow my Instagram at DanpodValdres. I love going to color guard contests. I try to go to as many as I possibly can. It's definitely something that I wanted to learn more about. And from my high school background, our color guard was very, 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 very good. I used to go to the rehearsals, and I really admired what those folks did. So the color guard scene is very active in Texas, especially especially in the kind of when you hit to open class for WGI. We have a lot of talented programs, especially around the Austin area, that compete at a national level and do very well, especially here in the state of Texas. So if you get a chance to come out, Texas Color Guard Circuit contest going on this weekend. It's a big contest. It's basically the start of the Winterguard season. And then the following week, we're going to have the very first WGI event going on in Texas. They call it the San Antonio Regional. It's actually in New Braunfels. Whatever. Whatever they want to market it as, I don't care. It doesn't matter. I'm still going to that. So this weekend, Texas Color Guard Circuit contest, Westwood High School. I'm still waiting on that concession stand menu from the Westwood band. I know it's a weird thing, but I love spending money on food, especially if it's going to benefit a great program like Westwood. Speaking of Westwood and stuff like that, a lot of All-Staters from a lot of programs, and I have a list here somewhere just to kind of give you an idea. There it is. To give you an idea of the how many students from each program made it to All-State. Hebron had 25 All-Staters this year. I don't know if that's a record or not. I haven't really dug that. I haven't had a chance to dig that far into what the record is for most All-Staters by a single program, most banned All-Staters by a single program. I would wager that 25 students from one program is, I'll go ahead and say that's a record. 25 All-Staters by Hebron. Congratulations to the Hawk Band. And by the way, from what I've seen and what I've been told, a lot of those All-Staters from Hebron are coming back next year. Like, they're not even graduating yet. So, yeah, what an accomplishment by them. Just to kind of give you some numbers, Capel had 13 All-Staters. CTJ had 12 All-Staters. Westlake had 10 All-Staters. Westwood and the Woodlands had 9 All-Staters apiece. These are and it kind of makes sense. Like, these are programs that are always in the hunt in the fall. They always put on really, really talented and very complicated musical programs. It all meshes together. I'm a proponent of that. I feel like it all meshes together for programs. You're successful in the fall usually means you're successful in the spring. And if you're successful in the spring, typically you're successful in the fall. I think it all melts together. So congratulations to everybody, again, who competed at TMEA all area auditions. Congratulations to everybody that's advancing to All-State. I can't wait to see you all at the TMEA convention, which is coming up in about a month. So make sure to get your passes for that. More information at TMEA.org. Boston Crusaders Brass Clinic going on this weekend. We also have Texas Color Guard stuff. We have North Texas Color Guard Association. Color Guard season's kicking off. Lots of stuff. It's time. Let's just keep going. Let's keep performing. More performances for more talented performers is always a good thing. It's always a good thing. So let's get after it. Get out there and support these programs. Thank you all so much for listening. I'm done here. Westwood High School. I will be there. Can't wait to see you all. And I will talk to you after the contest. Thank you all so much for listening. Take care. Adios. Bye-bye.